Hey, fifth graders, we hope your persuasive writing is going well. We thought we would just check in with you quick to see, or to give you some pointers on some things to keep in mind as you continue working through. So the first thing we want to talk about is an introduction. So you want your introduction to be strong, you want it to grab the reader's attention, and make sure that you're precise, that you use precise words so that the reader knows exactly where you stand on your topic, and make sure that you're trying to persuade them to think like you think. Over to you, Gary.
Yeah, bros, what's happening? Here you guys are writing some pretty rad, persuasive essays. I just want to give you some advice in order to make it top quality, so we really getting a good understanding of what's quality work. One of the most important things you can do in that is making good transitions. Key part of that is transition words. A couple examples of some pretty rad transition words. You could put in like another reason, or the most important reason, or because of. But last, certainly not least, specifically, bro. We're gonna head on over to Gary. Bill.
Thanks, Gary. Well, now we want to talk about conclusions, because the guy before mentioned introductions and how important they are, and conclusions are important too. It's your last chance to get your point across to your reader. So make sure that your conclusion wraps everything up and that it ties everything together, and it should make for a great persuasive writing. All right, Leon.
Whoa, fly. One of the other things you're going to want to make sure you do is group your work in paragraphs. Make sure you have like things in each paragraph. That way, when your readers are going through your persuasive essay, it's extremely easy for them to find what it is that they're looking for. Over to Guava.
Guava? I guess that's me. Anyway, in order for your writing to be a home run, you've got to make sure your opinions are supported in the writing. So, you have to remember to have information from your articles that support your opinion. Because no one cares if it's what you think, but you have to have information that you find other places to really strengthen your writing. Over to you, Larry.
Good evening. One of the other most important things that you must do during your persuasive writing is make sure that you have writing that speaks to the audience. The reason you want to speak to the audience is so that it affects them properly. You need to make sure that your writing connects with the readers on all sorts of accounts. When you can do this successfully, you will have a fantastic persuasive writing. Over to you, Gandalf.
Spelling and editing is like super important, because if you don't spell correctly and you don't edit correctly, it's going to be distracting to your readers. So, make sure you spell correctly and edit so your reader doesn't get tripped up by those errors, but they see exactly what you want them to see. Thank you.
I've been teaching for a long time, and the thing is, I've seen some really great work. As long as you do those 8 steps and follow our 8-step program, you're going to be on the fast track to go to school. Good night.